Nick the Ghost. Not Nick the Ghost. I want to make sure everyone can hear me and see me just fine. What's going on, everybody? Yo, Grim. Yo, Scottish Vapes. Yo, Little Aussie Vape Shop. What's going on? Vapor Owl. I was here first and he backed out of the camera. I guess the show will start soon. No, I'm here now, Vapor Owl. Glad to be here. I don't have any moderators in the chat, so don't be a dick. That's my only request. Don't be a dick. What's going on, everybody? Yo-Yo Dustin. Yo-Yo the Cody Chandler. Yo-Yo Vapor Monster. What up, Sputs? How you doing, man? Miranda Jones, welcome. Joe, no, you're not seeing things. I wasn't actually making a grand entrance. I had to go turn off my air conditioning because I realized it was way too loud. Can everybody hear me okay? Just want to make sure that everybody can hear me okay. If you can hear me okay, give me a hell yeah. What's going on? Yo-Yo friends. Scott's here. Becky's here. Joshua is here. Sean is here. Adam is here. Jeremy is here. Eric is here. Good. Oh, now the chat's just going way too fast. How can one apply to be a mod? I'm adult and nice and quietly... All right. Well, here's how we make you a mod. Boom. Vic, you are now moderator of this chat. It's a big responsibility, and I hope that you're prepared to accept it, because I just made you a moderator, and I don't even know you. That's how trusting I am of people. What light am I stealing? Is somebody else on right now? I don't care. Vape and Fagan, seriously, is somebody else on right now? Am I messing up someone else's live show? Because that was not my intention. We need more live streams. Remedy this. Do we need more live streams? Wanted to say, hey, Nick, I'm glad I'm here. Love your channel. Thanks for all you do. Thank you. My pleasure to be here. Thank you, Otizo Craft Gaming. No, you know, I just wanted to come on. There seemed to be a lot of negativity going on in my Mike Vapes Squonk review that I uploaded today. I've never seen so many people so genuinely upset at a vape review before. It's like we have our own little country where we get judged in the court of public opinion. And so I just oh, stole the light idea. Yeah. Well, obviously, and that's what I'm here to talk about. Thank you, Mike. I love you in the gayest way possible. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Apparently, a lot of people really took it seriously, Philly Vapes, and so I'm really just here to clear the air and kind of give a state of the GrimmGreen fucking address to whoever wants to show up. So that's what we're going to be doing shortly. Campfire Shit Show, Sean. Good on ya. Campfire Shit Show is a fantastic podcast that you guys should definitely all be listening to. I'm sorry if I sound sick. Hang on, Cody. I'm going to get to your question in a second. I'm sorry if I sound sick. Every Tuesday is the day that I shoot the 510 report and the vlog. And so it's really just, it's a lot of fucking talking. Sorry. It's a lot of talking. And by the end of the day, I have to go shoot beer still. And by the end of the day, my voice is just fucked. Upside down, inside out. Just from talking all day long. But Cody asked, hey, bro, I was wondering if you could sign something for my mom and send it as a gift. She has lung cancer from years of smoking, but now she vapes because of you and me, LOL. Yes, Cody, please email me, nick@grimmgreen.com, as soon as you possibly can. And I would love to sign something and send it out to your mom. That would be fantastic. Love your vids, man. Just letting you know, Saint Vapes is alive and well. Fantastic, Joseph. Thank you. What's the scoop on doing another squad tour? Well, we just got to find the right time and place, right? The tour was probably the most work I've ever done in my life. The tour went from an idea to on the road in about a month and a half. And we were just flying by the seat of our pants, man. And it was a huge success, and I would love to do it again. I would love to get out to the East Coast again. I want Turk to come out with us on tour. I think that would be awesome. Yeah, this isn't necessarily drama. This is, I'm going to be expressing some genuine concerns I have, and hopefully addressing some of people's issues with what's going on. I find it's real easy to get on the internet and get on a keyboard and just unleash hell, as it were, from a keyboard. But 10 times out of 10, things like this can be resolved with just some simple communication. And I feel like that's the case. That's what we're gonna do right now. So I'm just gonna settle in for a second. I'm gonna vape my Mike Vapes Recurve Squonker. That's a fantastic squonker. Nick, do any of the other viewers in here have the problem feeling like you're drowning at night? I switched to a new juice, then ever since then I feel like I'm drowning. No way, bro. I have never felt like I'm drowning. If you've switched to a new juice and it feels something feels wrong with it, like the way it's hitting you or the way you feel afterwards, stop using that juice right fucking away. Never continue using something that makes you feel weird or weird or anything like that. So yeah, hi Beauty and the Vape. Thank you, Beauty and the Vape, for your comment that you left on one of my videos about advocacy. I used it in the most recent vlog that's going to be up this Thursday. It was strong, it was powerful, it was inspiring, to say the least, Beauty and the Vape. So thank you. Fantastic. And I got one moderator in here right now whose name I don't remember. Just as he asked, he said, "Can I be a moderator?" And he made a really good, compelling argument. And so I said, "Yeah, shit, yeah, you can be a moderator, dude." Grim, can I get a shout out for my work crew finishing my home that was flooded by Hurricane Harvey? Oh, yeah, absolutely, MechMod Mike. Shout out to whoever is fixing MechMod Mike's house after the hurricane. I hope everybody is safe from Hurricane Harvey. Horrible what happened down there, but people are resilient and we can get through this. Yeah, I would expect a lot of people to be in this chat, just because I just want to clear the air and talk a little bit, man. Oftentimes, Adam Scott Howard, thank you. Yo, Cool Kids Club here. Glad to see you're going live. Wrench me, my good sir. Wrench you? Adam Scott Howard, I'm not going to wrench you. ZS Benedict, Zachary, thank you, bro. We need to get pickles out to ECC in January. I just tried the juice additive that relaxes you, and it's amazing. Is it called C? Does it start with a C and end with a D? Is that what you're using, ZS Benedict? This is not in place of my Patreon live stream. We're going to live stream tomorrow with the patrons at 4:30, or 4:30, like we always do. Nick Salt seems to exacerbate my asthma. Yeah, Nick Salt fucks a lot of people up. I'm not a big fan of Nick Salt. Yeah, no, Andy, it's not even just that. It's not even that I messed up some things. It's that, if I'm being real honest, it's been real rough over here, for Nick, for GrimmGreen. And this is not, I'm not out here trying to get some sympathy. I just wanted to communicate with the people that are gracious enough to watch my videos. And regardless of if you left, what, Pat's fan? Sorry, I'm distracted. Hi, Grim, big fan. I am fighting cancer Hodgkin's lymphoma right now, and I've been vaping for 4 years. You ever hear about anyone having problems fighting cancer and vaping? Unfortunately, yes, I have, Pat's fan. I am sorry. Hodgkin's lymphoma, that's kind of a big deal. All my best to you, sir. In fact, any money that we get from the super chat tonight, I would like to donate to you to help you with your medical bills for Hodgkin's lymphoma. That's fucking awful. If you're okay with that, Pat's fan, I'd like to get you some coin. I'd like to get you some jingle. So anybody that donates to the super chat tonight, all that money is going straight to Pat's fan. please email me, Pats fan, and we'll arrange this. That's horrible. Horrible, horrible. Beauty in the Vape, you didn't get added to the Patreon Instagram yet? I will add you as soon as I can. As soon as I can. Here's the thing. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but I'm trying to talk about what I want to talk about as well. Vape Expo in Paris next month? No, sir. JB, I apologize. I don't have any other vape travel planned for this year. We're getting through September, then we have October, and then I'm getting married in November, and then I am leaving the earth for like 2 solid weeks. I will be 100% unplugged, MIA. There will be no YouTube videos. There will be no Instagram posts, no Instagram stories, no Twitter posts, no nothing. I'm going to take 2 weeks to celebrate marrying the love of my life and unplug from the toxic internet that I have been sworn to be a part of. Remedy this? Absolutely you can. Anyway, you know, I'm just here, like I said, I just wanted to talk about some stuff, and I am vaping my Mike Vapes recurve mod, and you know, the whole I made a joke in my video that was a good-natured ribbon, as it were, just ribbon, not ribbon like a bow that you would put on a present, but like ribbing. Like back in the old wrestling days when they used to prank each other and rib each other. And I shot that video and I thought it was so fucking funny. And I loved it. And I was like, fuck, this is going to be great. Like people are going to love the shit out of this. Turns out not. Turns out a lot of people really took it seriously. And maybe that was my poor execution of the joke. Or maybe people are just too fucking serious and we need to lighten up a little bit, man. I know there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in vaping. There's a lot going on with federal regulations. There's a lot going on with state flavor bans. It feels like everybody is against us. And now is the time not to infight with each other. We need to be a united front. And this goes deeper than just me making a joke about Mike Vapes fucking stealing my idea, which I knew at the time when I was making that suggestion on that USV, I was like, someone's already done this, right? I mean, someone had to have already done this. This isn't my original idea. I'm not stupid. And a lot of people took it really seriously. I'm leaving that video up because I like what I said. I like everything that I said in that video. I think Mike Vapes made a legitimately kick-ass squonker. I have loved this thing since the second that I got it, and I hope that was portrayed as much in my review. And I might have, I might have fucked some things up. Might have said some wrong things. I'm not a perfect person. I don't watch reviews for other products before I review them because I don't want to be swayed in any way, one way or another. I'd like to make up my own mind about a product. And, you know, people were giving me a real hard time. MechMod Mike, thank you for that $20. Monster Man Vapes, thank you for that $50. That's not going to me. That's going to Patriots fan with Hodgkin's lymphoma. We're donating money to him today. I know. I'm not perfect. I am far from perfect. And so there's certain things that come up. And if I don't have, I just want to remind everyone watching this video, whether you're live here with us and hanging out or you're on the replay, I just would like to remind everybody that everything that I have done is a one-man show. Everything I do. If you email me and you get a response, that came from me. If I liked one of your Instagram posts, that's because I was physically on Instagram and I double tapped that picture and I meant it and I liked it. And everything I do is myself. And I've got so much shit going on right now. It's unbelievable. I have been, with everything that's going on with FDA and with Scott Gottlieb and with that dumb shit from San Francisco whose name I can't even remember. It's hard for me to focus on anything else other than advocacy. I have been laser focused on advocacy. It's all I can think about. I've dreamt about advocacy. I wake up in the morning and I check my Twitter feed for advocacy posts. I wake up in the morning and I check my Google alerts for any news that has anything to do with vaping or electronic cigarettes. And I take copious amounts of notes, and I have mountains of links to research, to data, to articles. And all I can think about is the future of vaping. That's all I can focus on right now. So chances are, when I was shooting this review, I was probably thinking about something else, and I was not giving 100% to this review. And that's no surprise. I think a lot of my viewers have noticed that, like, over the past year, maybe the last 6 months or so, my heart is not 100% in doing reviews. And I do reviews because I'd like to provide some insight, maybe some different opinions on just some different products. My reviews, and nobody's reviews, not a one, are supposed to be like the final hammer of judgment, the final truth. Everything I say is correct. All of my opinions are correct. Final hammer of judgment. Reviews are just opinions. And yeah, if the packaging says it does a max of 80 watts and then the website says it does a max of 80 watts, I have no reason to believe otherwise that it doesn't do a maximum of 80 watts. Apparently Battery Mooch, whom I love into the ground, I just sent him that Squape mechanical mod to test out, and we've been emailing back and forth about that Squape mod, and it gets the hot button issues for him like it does for me, which is very, very nice. And I apologize if I'm ignoring the chat for right now, but thank you MechMod Mike, thank you Jeremy. My dad died of Hodgkin's lymphoma. Great cause. I'm so sorry for your loss, Jeremy, but we're gonna get some money for Mr. Patriots fan there. And I apologize, I'm ignoring the chat right now. With Mike Vapes, 2 live shows. Oh, Mike Vapes is live right now. Okay, I apologize to Mike Vapes. This doesn't have anything to do with Mike Vapes. Mike Vapes, if you ever get around to this interview, I like all your products. Everything you've released, I've really liked. I didn't mean to sound like I didn't respect you or admire you as a vape designer, because that couldn't be further from the truth. This recurve squonker, you're going to sell a bajillion of these because they're fucking awesome. Okay? I respect the shit out of you. And that's not what I intended to do with my review. But yeah, I messed some things up, and I've missed a few things recently that I've realized later on where I was like, fuck, that was so easy. I could have just done that. And the problem is, my focus is somewhere else. Truly and honestly, I love vaping. I love vape products. I love reviewing vape products, and I like giving my opinion about vape products. Like this Kennedy Vindicator. You ready? This could be my review for the Vindicator from Kennedy. It's fucking awesome. It's one of the best muck mods I've ever used. It's $175, and it's machined by Steve the Machinist in Southern California, United States. And it's amazing. If you want a banging mech mod that won't let you down, there you go. That would be my review for the Kennedy. That's all I want to do. I just like giving my opinion out there. I've been doing this now for almost 10 years, you guys. 10 years. That's a long time to be doing anything. After 10 years, I can only get so excited about another RTA. I can only get so excited about another dripper. I can only get so excited about another dual 18650 regulated device. No matter how pretty the screen is, or how clicky the button is, or how spring-loaded the 510 is, I can only get so excited about it. And so what that's caused me to do is become like old, just curmudgeon-y fucking GrimmGreen. I just get real old and real curmudgeon-y. You know what I mean? And I apologize if I said that the fucking recurve squonker only does 80 watts, because that's what it said on the packaging and that's what it says on the website multiple times. And that's what I said in my review. I didn't watch Mooch's review of it or his video for it. I didn't watch Mike Vapes' video for it. I don't like to watch reviews of other products before I've had a chance to use them and review them, because I don't like my opinions being swayed by anybody else but myself. And so essentially what I'm trying to say here is, look, we're all on the same team. I'm a human and I fuck up a lot. And my focus has not been on giving a shit about the continuous amp limits of certain batteries or the cutoff timer display for the Vaporesso Luxe kit. Those things, those items, while crucial to the enjoyment of vaping and while much more fun and much more entertaining, are not as critical IMO as advocacy and making sure that 2 years from now we have the ability to review Mike Vapes Squonker Recurve version 2 or version 3. That's where I want to get. I want to make sure that we can continue this, because vaping has been nothing but, I mean, I'm not going to try to get too emotional here, which is probably going to happen. Vaping has been nothing but fucking amazing to me. I've met Casey through vaping. I've met all of my really good friends through vaping. Vaping me has taken me around the world. I've been to Sweden. I've been to Ireland. I've been to the UK. I've been all across the United States and visited vapors in every city that I could possibly get to. Vaping has provided so much for me. It's allowed me to quit my job. It's allowed me to be a YouTuber full time. It's allowed me to quit smoking cigarettes. And that's the most important thing to me, is that it allowed me to quit smoking cigarettes. And I'll be fucking damned if I'm going to let the FDA walk all over us. I'll be damned if I'm going to let Scott Gottlieb take away flavors. I'm going to do everything I can, constantly, nonstop, to try to prevent that from happening. So we can get caught up in our own little stupid squabbles, and that's all they are. That's all they are, is stupid little squabbles. And we can do that, and there's nothing constructive about it, but we can't take our eye off the prize. We all don't have to get along, man. We don't all have to be best friends. We don't all have to hold hands and sing Kumbaya around a glowing Twisted Messes 24 atomizer. But what we do have to do is be a united front. We have to fight this shit together. And that's where my focus has been. That's where my focus has been. And I like doing reviews. It's fun. It's fun for me. I have a lot of fun doing reviews, and reviews are really important. Every review that I upload, I always think the same thing before I publish it. I always think, I always burp. I always think, I wonder if this review is going to help someone quit smoking. I wonder. Even if it's something inconsequential, even if it's a vlog, even if it's a review for a pod system, even if it's a review for this Kilo 1K. This Kilo 1K, as silly as it is and as sick of pod systems as we all are, and as low of views as pod system videos get, this Kilo 1K could help hundreds of people get off of tobacco. That's all I care about, man. That's all I care about. And you know what? My eye hasn't been on reviews. And I'm just going to come clean with you guys. It hasn't been like a huge priority for me. I've got a system now and I do reviews and I enjoy it and it's fun. But I genuinely do feel like I've kind of been phoning it in. And I mean, after 10 years, can you blame me? After 10 years, can you blame me? I mean, yeah, the Vivi Nova review. Well, thank you, Bill. That Vivi Nova review was, I mean, how many years ago? 7 years ago? 8 years ago, I did that Vivi Nova review. I've seen this vape industry grow from 1,000 people on ECF using Joytech 510 atomizers on stick batteries and using aquarium filters in your cartridges to hold juice so that it could wick to the stainless steel mesh bridge of your atomizer before it got to your coils. I used the very first vape mod that ever existed. I used the first 6-volt vape mod that ever existed. I used the first 5-volt vape mod that ever existed. I used the first RDAs that ever existed. I used the first cartomizers that ever existed, the first cartomizer tanks that ever existed. I mean, this industry has become so, it moves so fast. It just moves so fast. And I've been doing this, again, good Lord, 10 years. 10 years. It's ridiculous that I've been reviewing stuff for 10 years. So here's where I'm landing on this. I owe a lot of people an apology, and apparently I owe Mike Vapes an apology. Again, nothing but respect, Mike Vapes. Nothing but respect. Your recurve squonker, you knocked it out of the park. The light thing, I know that you didn't take that idea from me. I would be an idiot to think that you took that idea from me, and I'm not an idiot. Yeah. Volcano e-cigs back then. Welcome, Addy Tooney. I'm so glad you're here. You make me smile every time. Never forget that. You're an asset to this community, Addy Tooney. Asset. And so this isn't going to be some let's all get along and let's all be real super nice to each other, because I realize that's not the way the world works. If I could talk, I would say that's not the way the world works. No, Pat's fan, he didn't. And I know he didn't. And I knew that when I recorded it. I just thought it would be a funny joke. Gorgeous makeup. I miss Jess Marie. I miss Jess Marie. I miss all of my friends. I miss talking to all of my friends. I don't even have time to text my friends anymore. It's a lot. My plate overrunneth with work. I'm going through again, this isn't a sob story for me, but I'm going through a lot right now, and it's real tough to be GrimmGreen. I would gladly switch places with any of you at all. And no, this isn't boycott Mike Vapes. This isn't fuck Mike Vapes. This is, I respect the shit out of Mike Vapes. And I apologize if anything I said in my review was taken that way, because that was not my intention. My intention was comedy, but apparently I need to work on my comedy timing a little bit, huh? No. Yes, we can bring back HH357s, but we can never bring back the Britney poster. We can never bring back the Britney poster. That's just not a thing. That's just not a thing that's ever going to come back. The Britney poster was, look, I at that time, I was like 30 years old. I had no business with a Britney Spears poster in my office. If you think about it, that's kind of actually a little bit creepy. And so I find it's a lot more constructive to just talk about stuff. It's a lot more constructive to just stream and be real honest and just talk to you guys and let you guys know where I'm at. The fact of the matter is, yeah, I've been doing this for 10 years. I've uploaded 1,000+ videos. I've moved twice in that time and have barely missed a video. I took 1 week off this year. One week off. I have no days off. And again, not a pity party. Just letting you know, things are real busy for me. And I'm wanting to take this to the next level, and I'm having a hard time getting there. And I was having a real great morning, I was having a real awesome morning. I sat down and I shot the 510 report, and I was like, fuck yeah, that's good. The 510 report tomorrow is going to be awesome. The vlog on Thursday is going to be awesome. And I got done doing all this stuff, and I jumped over to YouTube to check the comments of my new video, and it was like, I just felt defeated, man. I felt defeated. I felt deflated. I was like, yeah, all these people are correct. I messed up. I messed up talking about the wattage. I should have spent more time researching stuff, and I didn't because I was so preoccupied with everything else going on. It's hard to get advocacy out of my head. It's hard to think that the FDA genuinely wants to shut us down. That's never been more real to me than it is right now. And you guys, we have to fight. We got to do something, right, Beauty and the Vape? I mean, it's 24/7, 9 to 5, advocacy. It's on my mind. I can't get away from it. And I feel bad for all of the smokers that are going to have their pathway to a less harmful alternative cut off because of some bigwig bureaucrats who don't understand what they're doing out in Washington, D.C. I mean, that's on them. Those cancer deaths are on their hands. That's something they have to live with. So that's all. I just wanted to speak my piece and apologize and let you guys know that I'm gonna do everything I can to produce the best content that I possibly can. And I'm gonna fuck up sometimes, and I want you guys to call me out on it. And I'm gonna do much better, and I'm gonna try my hardest to do right by the vape community. I mean, other than Scott, I Get You 69, I don't know of another vapor on YouTube that's been doing it as long as I have. And that's not bragging. That's just saying, I've been doing this a real long fucking time, man. And I get really burnt out. It's just a thing that happens. Burnt out. I mean, even in the vlog today, I'm shooting and I'm filling up this Advocate Manta tank. And it's like, all right, well, what do I say about this monstrosity that I haven't said about 800 other sub-ohm tanks? You know? It's just one of those things. Vic. Thank you, Vic, for being a moderator in the chat. I hope everybody's behaving themselves. I tend to find that my audience likes to, we're a pretty chill group of people. We like to hang out and be chill and be cool. And all right, and that's cool. So, you know, and I kind of feel like, obligated to do it better than everybody else. I feel like it's my mission to do it better than everybody else. I want to do it better than everybody else. Is anybody else doing a weekly advocacy-centric news program for vaping? I didn't see it, and it needed to happen, and so I did it. And I'm proud of it. And it's my favorite fucking thing now. The 510 report is all of my focus. 100% of my energy is going into the 510 report right now. And I just, and it's not even, you know, Brandon, thank you. I really appreciate that. It's not even haters, you know? I don't look at people that critique me or whatever as haters, because a lot of the time they're right. You know, when they're like, Nick, you're missing simple things. On the Vaporesso Lux fucking whatever stupid dumb shit tank that came with the Vaporesso Lux, the drip tip unscrewed, and apparently that's a child safety feature. That didn't say it was a child safety feature on the box, didn't say it was a child safety feature on the website, so I didn't mention it being a child safety feature. Then everybody in the comments went, GrimmGreen, that's clearly a child safety feature. And I went, okay, I had no idea. What, are you kidding me? I had no idea. It didn't say that anywhere. I saw it as an annoying threaded drip tip that was annoying and threaded. So yeah, that's where I'm at. What you see is what you get, man. I'm just me, and I'm just trying to do the best I can. Thank you, everybody, for donating to the Super Chat. I don't know what we are up to monetizationally, but we're giving all that money to Pat's fan for his Hodgkin's lymphoma. Just got in the live stream. Anything big I've missed so far? Oh, you missed my whole big State of the GrimmGreen address. And all I want to do, thank you, Vic. Yeah, no Mike Vapes bashing, none of that shit. I don't want any drama. That's not what this is about. This is me just sitting here being honest with everybody about all the stuff that's really going on. And I loathe drama. I hate it. I hate it with a burning passion. I refuse to get involved in drama. I don't care. I don't care if someone's dragging my name through the mud. I don't care. Drama is of no concern to me. Drama is the least important and least constructive thing we could be doing as a community. You realize there are 5 cities in California right now that are going to ban flavors? 5 cities in California that are going to completely ban flavors. Smokers will have no flavor options to choose from. Smoking rates are going to go back up. 480,000 people are going to die from cigarette smoking, and we are arguing about whether the recurve squonker really does have an 80-watt max. Where are our priorities right now, man? Yeah, being an adult does suck sometimes, Thomas Crow. Thomas Crow, yo, thanks for coming out, Thomas Crow. And yeah, the light thing, I'm not even going to talk about that. That was just a joke. That was just a poorly executed joke. And really the point of this was I don't want Mike Vapes in any way to think that that was a dig at him or a slam at him, because it's not. I respect the shit out of you, man. You're one of the few vape YouTubers that I truly respect the shit out of. I see your hustle. I see it. And it's admirable, sir. Any YouTuber that has come up and made a name for themselves from nothing, you get my respect, hands down. Because I did the same thing, and it's the most difficult thing you'll ever do. Pat's fan. Shoot me an email, nick@grimmgreen.com. Just put Pat's fan as the subject, please. Please, please, please. OG Recoil or Recoil Rebel, and why? Dwayne's going to tell you Recoil Rebel. I'm going to tell you OG. The OG is my favorite atomizer that has ever existed and will ever exist in the history of vaping. Yeah. Well, thanks, Vic. Thanks for keeping it positive. Jeremy. Oh, we got some more super chatters here. Zach, thank you for that $10. For Pat's fan. Jeremy, thank you for that $25 for Pat's fan. Jeremy Clark, New Zealand. Even Jeremy Clark from New Zealand. Yo, Jeremy Clark. Thank you for that $5 for Pat's fan. I will keep being me. Bro, you got me into vaping 5 years ago. We forgive you. No, there's nothing to forgive. You know, this isn't about that. This is just a discussion. I'm just having a discussion with the people that are gracious enough to watch my videos. And I feel like that's the least I could do. I would love to live stream more. But truly and honestly, all I'm thinking about right now is the other work that I need to be doing. The 510 report is not even close to being done editing. And the vlog hasn't even transferred the files. And I still have to shoot another segment for the vlog today. So I get to spend time away from the love of my life, Casey Pickle, when she comes home, and I have to continue working as much as I would love to just hang out with my future wife, because I love her more than I love any other humans on earth. I have to take time away from that in order to work. And so there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. Who can get Gottlieb out of the office? Unfortunately, Gottlieb is a appointed official. So we have to elect a president that will reappoint that position to someone who's a little bit more reasonable and might actually listen to science. Your $10,000 donation was not accepted by YouTube. Okay, I'll send my $10,000 to Pat's fan and you can reimburse me, okay? I think that's how this works. Oh, Pat's fan? Are you really a Canadian Pat's fan? Are you really a Canadian Pats fan and you don't need this money? Okay. Well, shit. It's going to go to someone. Let's pick an advocacy group and send it to them. I know that Fresh03 always sends his to CASA, which I think is just one of the best things ever. Hang on. I'm trying to keep my webcam looking good as the sun goes down. So let's brighten this up a little bit, boy. A gun. I should use it to buy a gun. Nick, I watch your reviews. I started watching when I started vaping. We all say things that are taken the wrong way or said the wrong way. It's not a big deal to me. Yeah, I know. And, you know, usually I stand by everything I say in any review ever. I stand by anything I say in any review, any 510 report, any vlog, anything like that. I stand by the things that I say. But I just felt like this was a good time to just have a conversation. I don't live stream very often on YouTube. I stream very often for my patrons on Instagram, but I don't stream on YouTube. This is only the third stream I have ever done on YouTube. And I just wanted it to be I just wanted it to be a conversation and just a plea, I guess, for a little bit of understanding. And I've been neglecting my reviews, and I'm comfortable saying that. I've been neglecting them, and they've been fine, but not my best work. I haven't put out my best work in probably a year. And I feel, not necessarily ashamed of that, but I feel a little bit bummed out by that. I feel like I let myself down, and I feel like I let a lot of people down. And so we're going to take it up a level, man. That's the only solution I can think of. We're going to take it up a level. My reviews, I want my reviews to be fucking awesome. I want my vlogs to be fucking awesome. I want my 510 report to be fucking awesome. And it's up to me to be able to do that. And so, thank you guys for the feedback, for the critiques, for the criticisms, for always being honest with me, for always keeping it real with me, for always keeping me in check, because I need that shit. Hang on, I'm going to turn on my studio light so we can get some more light here, because the sun is disappearing on the West Coast. How's that? Much better? All right. I think we look much better. Nah, man, things change. Priority is advocacy. I demand worse reviews. All right, Delirium, I will do worse reviews. Oh, that is a Flashback Friday. Mr. Das Vapor, your first ever review on your channel was from Namber Juice Strawberry Circus. Interestingly enough... Oh, where'd my strawberry... Hang on. I got my Lost Vape Orion. Here, let's do a J Haze here. Lost Vape Orion, Strawberry Circus in it, dude. This is for you, my Mr. Das Vapor. No, here's the thing, Taylor. Taylor asks, why not take a break for a week or two, reset your mindset, and take a breather from everything? There's a lot going on in the industry, and I can't imagine how busy you are too. You're right. I'm very busy. There's a lot going on in the industry. Breaks don't do me any good. If I'm at home, the problem is I work from home. So my office is right here, and my living room is right there. And I tried to take a week off earlier this year, and I ended up working 4 out of the 5 days that I took off. There was one day where I actually decided to not do anything and try to chill and reset. And I gave myself a long weekend. I took Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. And I ended up working the rest of the time. I sat on the couch and I got antsy, and I started reading vape articles, and I started reading new studies that have come out, and I started thinking about, maybe I could move my camera over there, shoot some test video. Maybe I'm going to go shopping for a microphone to improve my audio. Maybe I can rearrange my lights. Maybe I can rearrange my desk. My office is a fucking disaster. I need someone to come help me clean it. If anybody's looking for a part-time job in Los Angeles, California, and you want to come over to my house and help me fucking clean my cabinets and closet out, I would be willing to hear arguments for that. I would be willing to take applications for that. But the problem is I just cannot focus on anything other than vaping and vape advocacy. And, even I'll sit there, and I was watching Westworld not too long ago, and I completely lost track of what they were talking about on Westworld because I started thinking about Stanton Glantz. Stanton Glantz ruined my viewing of Westworld. And now I hate him even more. I just get so, I'm not even joking, like laser focused on what we can do to make sure that vaping remains safe, legal, and accessible to all adult smokers. That's been my mindset. That's been my mindset. That's been everything to me. And you know, it's a lot. It's a lot of stress. It keeps me up at night. I haven't been eating well. It's just a lot. And so I'm trying to go through this with the best way that I can, and to maintain my sanity, and to maintain my relationship with my future wife, and to just look out for, like, you know, my own well-being and things like that. And, you know, this vape community is so important to me. I feel I get really protective of vapors, and I get really protective of the vape industry, because when I see Scott Gottlieb spouting off at the mouth talking about, you know, vapors, and they're actively marketing to kids, I take that shit personally. I go, hey, no, they are not. Like, these are my people, and you're wrong. And I feel the need to defend them. I feel the need to defend vaping constantly. It's a never-ending thing. It's a never-ending thing. Just keep the crusade going, Grim. I'll make my own juice if I have to. Grim, please take a break. Burnout is knocking on your door. Burnout isn't knocking on my door, Brian. Burnout has kicked my door down and is sitting on my chest right now. The problem is I can't pull away. I can't pull away from it. Here, if you'll excuse me, I do have to answer this very important text. Okay, well, that's another level of stress that I'm not prepared to go to right now. Anyway, GrimmGreen, who doesn't have a clean office, a color to vape mods and addies? I have plenty of all of that stuff. All right, I'm going to need my other light now. There, and now you get the full vlog lighting right there. Nick, when the roller coaster takes a dive, we don't jump off, we hang on for the ride. Angela, that really hits home with me. You're absolutely right. We hang on and we ride it. We ride it. We ride it. And, you know, I'm not above admitting that my reviews have not been what they should be or could be. And I'm changing that around. I'm making a promise right now to the vape community that I'm going to do the best reviews that I possibly can. And if I'm wrong about some things, then I'm wrong about some things. And I would hope to be corrected about those things. You know, it was just a real weird feeling today, having such a good morning and such a good shooting day, and then jumping on YouTube and feeling instantly defeated. You know, and feeling instantly deflated, and just feeling instantly like, God damn it. So here we go. We're out here and we're talking, and we've been talking for almost an hour. I think I'm just going to let this go for just an hour. You know, I just really wanted to hang out and kind of clear the air a little bit. If anybody has any questions or anything like that, then you know, just let me know. I'm always here. You can always comment on videos. I read the majority of the comments on my videos. I read every email that I get. I may not be able to reply to all of them, but I definitely read all of them, which in and of itself is a pretty big task. Hi, Grim. The future wife is number one and everything else falls afterward. Take this from an old timer that has been through a lot more trying days than you have. Thank you, Forrest. I appreciate that. And I definitely agree with you. Casey Pickle is a queen. And I want to treat her like a queen. She is the queen of my world right now. And she's truly and honestly the only thing that's really keeping me sane and being like a logical, rational, reasonable voice in my ear when I want to make like rash decisions. She's the one who helps keep me grounded. And I don't know what I'd do without her. I mean, I know what I would do without her, but it would be awful. It would be terrible. So yeah, I just, I feel like I just want to say I want to do right by the community. I want to do my best to protect vaping. I want to do my best to get good information out there. And I want to apologize to Mike because I hope that you weren't offended by the video. I know a lot of people in those comment section, man, they really lit me up. But the recurve is kick-ass, and I had a goat on the review the whole time. Nobody said, what atomizer is that? It's the fucking goat, bro. She's more than my rock. I value my relationship with Casey more than I ever thought possible. She's one of the strongest, most just powerful and strong and amazing people, females that I have ever met in my life. She's so above me on so many levels. It's crazy. Grim, do not do much drama here. In Argentina is worse because almost nothing comes. And apart from the monetary change, it's worse to buy something. It's very difficult and complicated. Yeah, Argentina is not looking good for vaping right now. Argentina, Brazil is another one that is really, really, really over-regulating. They want vape liquids to actually be like tobacco products. Like they will get taxed and regulated the same exact way as tobacco products, which is kind of where it looks like we're heading in good old USA. The goat, we're still a few weeks away from the goat, in case someone was asking about the goat. So Gina Luca. Goat soon. Goat's going to be soon. Goat's going to be a game changer. I don't want to talk it up too much, but I mean, even like dealing with liquid companies and dealing with recoil stuff. And I'm working on something else with another person. And I hate to be so vague, but we're going to release something so dope. Dude, it's a lot. It's a lot. Is Casey Pickle in the chat? Someone said Casey attack. Is she here? I don't think she's here. Casey Pickle, are you here? It's late. It's 6 o'clock p.m. West Coast time. You should be on your way home so that we can make out. Yes, inspiration to be a better person. Casey Pickle inspired me on a daily basis, inspires me to be a better person. And I mean, that's one of the reasons why I did this, is I texted her and I was like, today is a rough day. I was like, I might go live on my YouTube just to talk and clear the air about some things. And she's like, you definitely should. And I went, okay, if Casey Pickle believes in me and believes that I can do this, then I'm into it. Justin wants to talk about Star Wars. Justin wants to talk about Star Wars. Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, I don't even, I don't want Mike Vapes to be hurt or angry or upset. I mean, obviously, I got a lot of respect for Mike Vapes, and the Squonker's fucking rad. Look at that. Even if he did steal my idea. Just kidding. Which he didn't, and I know he didn't. I'm not an idiot. I know that he didn't. I mean, there's no possible way he could have watched my video and then like 1 week later got that implemented into his mod. Like, I'm not stupid. I know the way that China works. Slow. That's how China works. Slow. Honestly, shit, I'd love to work with Mike Vape Sunday. And now it looks like I'm going to have to get off of this live stream and yell at somebody on the phone. So that should be real fun. Too bad you have to clear the air that other people perpetuated. No, it's not too bad. It's just one of those things. It just needs to be done. And I just wanted to have a conversation, right? That's it. Thank you to everybody who's donated to the Super Chat. I apologize. I have not been watching it, but we got... where did I leave off? Mike Swords, thank you very much. Patrick Hand, thank you. Please go to Target and buy yourself some sparkling ice drinks with what's left after YouTube takes their cut. Drew, sup, you sexy son of a gun. Drew, you're a sexy son of a gun. Efer, thank you so much. Keep up the good work. Advocacy is the most important thing in our industry. I absolutely, absolutely believe that. Beauty and the Vape, thank you so much. Nick, my son is trying to get it started. Can he use you as a reference? Yeah, shit. Yeah, absolutely. He can use me as a reference. I don't know that anybody will know what he's talking about, but I did work at Starbucks for 12 years. And the trick here, let me tell you the trick to getting a job at Starbucks. I'm going to tell everybody a trick. I apologize that my text messages are going off. That's something completely unrelated to a different business that is making me pull my hair out right now. Here's the trick to getting a job at Starbucks. Be a people person. Customer service is king at Starbucks, and really commit to learning about coffee. Like, express an interest in coffee, talk about how you love coffee and you want to get more into coffee and you want to taste as many coffees as you can. Starbucks takes their coffee culture very, very seriously. And when you become a part of that coffee world at Starbucks, you are just immersed in coffee education and knowledge constantly. So that's my advice to your son, Miss Beauty and the Vape. D. Bryant, I would love to have you on my IG show, Dysfunctional Ginger on Instagram. If you ever get a chance, please hit me up. I will look you up. The Cody, thank you for that very gracious donation. The Ykoi, keep up the good word, Nick. It's much appreciated. ZS Benedict, one more time. I really appreciate the statement. You don't have to defend your right to vape, but you do have to defend the smoker's right to less harmful alternatives. Abso-fucking-lutely. And Vaping with Vic, thank you so much. Insert thought-provoking message here. Ready? Here's my thought-provoking message reaction, Vic. That was quite the thought-provoking message, Vic. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. And yes, Kenneth, I can really not taste bitterness. There's a large percentage of the community that just simply can't taste bitterness. They just can't taste it. It's not even in their receptors to be able to taste it. Well, let's all go back to our corners and stay classy. Vic, thank you for being a dope moderator for this impromptu chat. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate that. That was fantastic of you. You stepped up. You didn't have to, but you did. Ben says, please come back to Columbus, Ohio. I want to hang out. Hey, man, you never know. You never know where I'm going to end up. I know that I'm not ending up anywhere except at my wedding and at my honeymoon for the rest of this year. But 2019, you guys, is wide open. I'm probably going to be back in the UK a few times. I'd love to go back to Sweden. I'd love to go back to Ireland. I would love to go back to Ohio. I'd love to go back to Boise, Idaho. I'd love to go back to the Pacific Northwest. I would love to go back to Texas. I would love to go back to Florida. Yeah, Florida. I said it, Florida. But you never know. You never know. You never know. Yes, of course. Who asked about the Metallica whiskey? Scott. I will absolutely be trying that Metallica whiskey. DC, what up from Reno? Reno. Gold English. Check them out. Reno brand. My boy Tony Medellin, you guys. My buddy Tony Medellin is on Ink Master this year, this season, and I'm rooting for him to win it. He is phenomenal tattoo artist. Phenomenal. If you're not watching the new season of Ink Master, watch it and support my boy Tony. In fact, support this brand, Gold English. And on the back, there's a big tiger, and it's like a Gold English Goods. Check them out on Instagram. Check out their brand. They make dope shit, and I love Tony. I love Tony Medellin. Shout out to Tony Medellin. Anyway, yeah. All right. Come to Canada. I do. Canada. I will be coming to Canada in 2019. I will make sure of that. I don't know when. I don't know for what. But I will be in Canada. I will be in Canada. Clean Rock has done several tattoos for me and my wife. Oh, really? Clean is a slick tattoo artist. He is really good, despite his like weird personality, I guess. I mean, I've never met the guy. He just seems real intense and like a little bit off to me, but dude, his tattoos are awesome. I just learned that my favorite ink master of all time, Dave Cruzman, tattoos in Southern California, like in Encinitas, down about 2 hours from me. So I'm going to try to get my back done by Dave Cruzman. Just shut up and take my money. I don't care how much it costs. I need my back done by Dave Cruzman. And if I can't get Dave, I'm going to fly to Reno and have Tony do my back, because Tony Medellin is an amazing tattoo artist. I'll tell you one thing before I go, and this is it. And we're going to wrap this up because it's 6:05 and I got other business to attend to. Thank you, everybody, for coming to hang out on the Let's Clear the Air stream. I hope this answers some questions for you. Again, I try to make myself as available as possible. I'm an email away. My videos are plentiful and all over YouTube. I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate you guys believing in the cause. All the love that you've shown the 510 report since it started has been awesome. It's been overwhelming. And my mission is to grow the 510 report to, my whole mission with the 510 report is to grow it big enough to get some mainstream media attention. Even alternative media attention. I'm trying to get the attention of Joe Rogan. I'm trying to get the attention of Philip DeFranco. I'm trying to get the attention of like H3H3, because they have a much bigger voice that could really make a big difference for the future of vaping and the public perception of vaping. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I appreciate all of the love for the 510 report. Yes, Eric, as Eric reminded me, don't forget to smash that like button. Just smash it. Just crush it into the ground. Remember that we're all on the same team, and we don't all have to be friends, and we don't all have to get along, but what we do all have to do is defend vaping for the 480,000 smokers that are going to die this year from smoking-related illnesses. That's who I give a shit about. Okay? Cool? Cool. Cool. Smell that? The air is pretty clear now. Anyway, I can't show you the goat deck. What are you kidding me? I can't show you the goat deck. Would you look at that goat deck? Isn't that a beautiful goat deck? No, I definitely can't show that to you, but the squonking action on the goat RDA is possibly some of the best squonking action that you may ever experience. Boom roasted. Yeah, I just said it. And the flavor is giving me a boner right now. So, thank you guys. Thank you guys seriously so much. I want to do some more live streams. I've got some plans for some pretty big live streams. It's just one of those things. As soon as I get some stuff off my plate, I'm going to pile on some live streams, and it's going to be epic. It's going to be something that no one has ever done on YouTube before. No one. Yeah, you can push the like button, but I'd much rather you smash it. If you smash that, then you can then you smash it. But be careful. Be careful, but smash it. You know, it's one of those things. Oh, Mike, damn it, Mike, you missed everything. I'm about to sign off, bro. Watch the replay. It's only an hour long. Watch the replay. It's only an hour long, Mike Vapes. It's only an hour long. You can get through that. You can put it on like double speed. I just spent the whole show talking about you. Literally the whole show talking about you, Mike. Okay, hang on. Let me send one text message and then we're going to wrap this up. Right horn. Anyway. Oh, yeah, Mike, I'm sorry. I think someone said that you were streaming somewhere else, and I apologize. It wasn't my intention to, to get in the way of your stream. It's one of those things. This was just a very, 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 very random thing that I decided to do. Just having a chat. We're just clearing some air. All good in the hood. I know Mike is here now, but he missed everything. And I have to go. I have work to do. And so we are going to, we're going to end this live stream. But thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for listening to me sort of clear the air and air my grievances. And we got nowhere else to go but up from here. Mike Vapes, thank you for that very gracious donation. You're welcome. Thank you for making a kick-ass squonker. Kick-ass squonker. Kick-ass squonker. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Who knows when I'll be back streaming on YouTube. But yeah, I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better after talking to you guys. And like I said, I don't think there's anything that can be that can't be, resolved with just a simple conversation. Simple conversation. Let's let the past be the past, and let's all move on to the future together. Cool? Does that sound like a good plan? Okay. I really do have to get to work now, so I'm going to end this stream. But thank you guys. I appreciate the support. I love you. And even after 10 years, we're just getting started over here, man. Just getting started.